and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Tony!
Hello everyone!
Hello!
I want to tell you something. You are the author of your life story. Never forget that. But you know what? Sometimes when we write a story, we get distracted. Why? Because in life, we face anger, fear, despair, negativity, right? It sucks the life out of you. Your life doesn't live optimally with such feelings. And in the last 2 days, so many examples. We have the health scare for the young lady, my heart goes out to her. We have the unforgiving boss that lead to a Frozen song. Right. Now, you know what all this leads to? Make a guess. Sleep deprivation. My God. Now I found that meditation augmented with wisdom is a great remedy. It allows you to tone down the negativity in your life and optimize your life. Now, we all heard of the mind-body connection. It's not rocket science. What the mind thinks, the body feels. What you feel, you generate emotions. And your emotions result in actions. Actions result in external world, external reality. If your mind is negative, the results are negative. You never see a successful person with a negative mind. But if your mind is positive, the world is your oyster. Now, how do you change from a negative to a positive mind? Meditation. Hey guys, that's too complicated. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I did not forget my lines in case you're wondering. I have just completed a meditation session. And you know what? That's 10 seconds, right? Some people think that it's hours of meditation. No, that's not true. That's misconception. The technique that I want to share with you is called stop. That's it. Now, we all go through life, right? Negative, 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 negative. Negative bosses. And you know what happens? Pet Shop Boys, what have I done to deserve this? Okay? Negative colleagues. And suddenly we are picking plastic bags off the factory floor. Right? Bad, bad. Now, how do we do this? All you tell yourself is stop. Connect with your breath, clear your mind. That's it. It's not difficult. And that is meditation, for your information. Simple practices, drastic changes. Now, research has found that between 200 to 500 million people meditate daily. That's a staggering amount of people meditating. You're not alone. There's a lot of people meditating. Research has also shown there's a host of benefits to meditation. Health, better immune system, less pain, you are wiser, you live longer, you look younger, and the list goes on. Right? What's not to like about meditation? Now let's look at some of the celebrities who are meditating today. Right? Let's take some reference there. Clint Eastwood is a meditator. Madonna is a meditator. She's also a yogi, by the way. Now, for our Australian speakers, I give you Nicole Kidman, right? And Hugh Jackman, anyone? Right? And in Singapore, our very own Prime Minister, Mr. Lee Hsien Loong, is a meditator. Oh, if they can meditate and improve their lives, we can do it too. Now, I remember that day very vividly, the 15th of December 2015. It's a turning point of my life. I spent the last 12 years chasing the Singapore dream. I had this beautiful landed property in Serangoon Gardens. It's 2.5 story. Everything I did went to the house. And my life evolved around my marriage and my house. But you know what? Things changes. On that day, I've decided to leave my house and my marriage behind. I guess in life you do have differences at the end of the day. And that was the day I locked up to my past life, and I had the equivalent of a Buddha event for me, right? I left my life and I moved to a studio apartment in Geylang. Now, for those who don't really know Geylang, it is a place that all the vices are, right? It is a small studio apartment, and get this, gambling dens. Have anyone seen gambling dens in Singapore? Besides Marina Bay Sands, but that's a legalized one, right? Gangsters! Believe me, I seen 40 gangsters running, chasing after the police, by the police. Maybe there's a policeman somewhere here who can validate the story. Have you patrolled Geylang? Yeah? And you know what you have? You have brothels. And do you know, I shared the lift with a pimp who asked me how was my day. I have friends with pimp, right? And I have also gone through difficult times in my company because we are being disrupted, right? And 70 people looks up to me for decision every day. So it was a low period of my life. There was pain, there was fear, there was despair. But that was also the transformation point of my life. I pick up meditation and I pick up wisdom, right? I internalize my problems. Did I improve and become Superman overnight? Answer is no. But I make the right decisions. I no longer react, but I respond, right? As a result of this today, 4 things has happened for me. My company is now featured in CNBC News. We are in Business Times. We are also awarded the Enterprise 50 company, and we also won the Entrepreneur of the Year today. And you know what? I'm authentic. Live the life that I want. I no longer listen to other people, right? I've seen people who are rich but not happy. I've seen people who are happy but struggling with life. It's not optimal. Why can't we be happy and why can't we be successful? Do any of you wants to live an optimized life? Yes. Right? My job is to optimize your life. My name is Tony Tan. If I can help you, look for me after this. However, I just want one last thing. Repeat after me. You are the author of your life story. 1, 2, 3. You are the author of your life story. Thank you, everyone.
Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry, just meditated. Do you like that one?
Yeah. We get a connection.
You're actually funny. You're really, really good on stage. You're really good. You're mesmerizing. I was anticipating every single moment of your message there. You know, what shows the signs of a great speaker is then when you hear him for a short period of time and you want to hear more. I wanted to hear more. You know, I don't know where speaking is going to be in your career, but let me tell you something now. You've got a great message. You've got a great story. There are stages that need this type of energy and these type of stories online, and on stage. So yeah, I really want to encourage you. And not only that, you opened a wound. You were vulnerable. You were, you reached, you evoked emotion, etc., etc. So you had every single ingredient, which I really loved. Mate, you're a speaker. And again, with the same thing that I said to our first speaker as well, it's now time for you to change your status update.